Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Afterbirth, and today I'm going to be giving Lilith a go in a normal run, which is something a lot of you guys have been requesting, and honestly, no, I do hope we find the coat hanger though, that would be delicious. Honestly, I don't really have anything against Lilith. She's kind of great, very determined, full of vitamins, you know, she's a very vitamin-full person. You know, if you could condense it down into pill format and sample it, then that would be really weird, actually. Don't ever tell someone, hey, if I could, I'd condense you down into pill format and sample you so fast. Can I buy you a drink? I should have started with that one and not done that. Okay. Alright, my bad. So no pill condensed. No? Are you sure it's better than it? No, alright. Okay. Oh, you're slapping me. Okay, that's fine. Why do I always get it wrong? And so on and so forth. But for now, let us kill ourselves a bit of Bomberman fun. That was surprisingly easy, and we got 10 whole monies. I do like 10 whole monies. It's so much better than 10 half monies, which you maybe think, well, that's just 5. That's not that much less than 10. But you've got to realize that if you have 5 fun, apparently I became a giant, but that's okay. I'm back to human size. Who accidentally 5 thumbs? I mean, seriously. I'm not sat on a beanstalk. At least the last time I checked, I don't think I am. This is a pretty good room, actually. I'm liking it. Boom-ba-da-boom. 2 spirit hearts. Don't mind if I do, Lilith. You may have lost your eyes in a bloody accident, but damn, you ain't letting like stopping you. You're a strong, independent demon woman that don't need no vision. Yes, indeed. But as I was trying to say before accidentally becoming a giant, I've genuinely forgotten what I was going to say. I am truly sorry. That is just embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. I mean, it's not unexpected, but it is really embarrassing. Lemon party! Everybody's invited to my lemon party. Of course they are. And whoa, I'd rather not take a whole heart of damage if it's all the same to you, headless thing. Seriously though, you do need to die. There we go. And the key. Awesome. This is a really sort of solid first floor right now, which is great, because if it was a liquid first floor, then Lilith would just be sinking to her death, which would be kinda, I mean, it'd be pretty much over. That would be cool though. Imagine if the floor started becoming quicksand and you had to quickly escape the room before being sucked under. That would just be... I kind of like that. Ooh, Book of Shadows is great, of course, but I don't think, specifically on Lilith, I think it would be a mistake to lose Box of Friends. Like, you would have to have a killer spacebar item to be worth losing Box of Friends for. I think that's something I can definitely commit to. So I'm going to get a little bit of money out just so I can buy the damage up from the Champion's Belt. Just a little bit of a damage up, just to start us off, you know. I always like to make sure I at least get 1 damage up on the first floor, wherever that's kind of from. So this should be okay. Double our familiar count and really get it going on. Are you seriously just sat in the fire? Like, Little Horn, man. I mean, why does it even affect you? You are literally a demon. It just doesn't make any sense. That was a very, very easy boss fight. And a box of stuff. Whoa. Someone predicted on my last Isaac run that my next item, on my next item run, my first boss item, would be a box of stuff. How did you do that? Are you the Oracle? Are you from Delphi? Is it Delphi or is it Delphi? I never know with my ancient Greek Oracle cities, you know? I'm just, what am I like? I sometimes get Oracle cities confused. Okay, 2 tarot cards, potentially very, very useful here as long as these fires stop shooting me. God, don't you just hate it? Like, on Bonfire. Ooh, the Sun and the Devil. Okay, we'll use the Sun, reveal the floor, and then I will double our 6 to 12 and then take the Devil with us. I think that's an okay. I mean, it's not completely mega optimum, but at the same time, it's also not terrible. I think we'll go via the boss rush into the secret room down and basically skip out on that big room, which is probably going to be quite an irritating room to take as the lift. Hopefully we get the small rock at some point. We don't, but we do get a chest, and if only I'd waited a little bit. Okay then, seems about right. Ooh, yeah, I'll go for that too. Stone chest here. Okay. Okay, alright then, that's pretty good. I have no reason not to take Bob's brain at this point, especially as our box of friends will double it into awesomeness. Typically, of course, I took some stupid damage there, but that is a-okay. Maybe I should have deliberately waited till I had maximum charge and could therefore get myself some doubling on before going in this room, but, you know, it's not too worrying, and there goes Pin. So, honestly, that was fine. We'll duck down into the secret room, and actually, we'll use Bob's rotten head, because we may as well get a use out of it, so I guess we'll blow up that poop. There we go. Done and dusted. I do like it when things are dusted, because, you know, as someone with a dust allergy, you know, I much prefer it being in a clean environment. Seriously, having dust allergy is the worst. Well, actually, technically speaking, I don't have a dust allergy. I'm allergic to dust mites, so technically, as long as the dust isn't home to a horde of ravenous mites, then I'm actually kind of fine. I can be in all the dust in the world. But seriously, what is up with dust mites? That sounds like a really weird comedian line. What is up with dust mites? Am I right? And the audience is just giant, terrifying bugs. Whatever. We'll take guillotine. That's kind of fine on Lilith, honestly. I wonder if Box of Friends will double my head, because it's technically an orbital now. That would be a very surreal experience. I'm actually completely not sure on that one. Thank you very much. I was hoping you'd do that. Really appreciate it. Come on, give me that. Ah, still no tinted rock. Still no tinted rock. I know where I am. Still no small rock. And now I'm kind of low on keys, so I kind of actually do just want to do that room in case a key drops. Oh, woe is me. Life is so hard. We're actually having a pretty good Lilith run, though. I mean, I don't know if it's Hush level run so far as much as I would like it to be. You know, I want all the item unlocks that I can get. But, you know, I do feel like there's definitely a good chance we're going to complete this run. And that's really the main thing, is it not? Alright, let's get our lovely worms dead, and deaderer. Oh god, oh god. So I'm actually just defending a little box now. That's all this has become thanks to Guillotine. I'm just a box with legs, which is kind of adorable. It's Boxy the Box, and he roams where he knocks, because he's polite, and he doesn't enter without permission. Okay? And that's a lesson we can all learn in multiple aspects. God damn it, I'm so bad at having the guillotine. It's really quite an issue. Alright, we'll use that, we'll double up, and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was actually slaughter. That was quite ridiculous. Let's see what the Devil Dealer's got for us. Oh, that is a difficult decision to make. Actually, no, it's not a difficult decision to make. That's a really, really easy decision to make. Because if I get Brimstone and then get the Pact will give me health back. Oh, yeah, look, tiny little Brimstone. So basically, it is just mini Brim now. But that's fine, because I can double it up. And then if I get the Pact, we'll get the damage and the tears up and actually gain health there. So we've not lost out, and we've gained some awesome, awesome power. That is fantastic. I'm not even too bothered about that chest or shop now. I can totally happily move on to the next floor. So again, Bob's brain may be my downfall here. It may have been a Curse of the Blind. That's worrying. That's whoa, you were going for it there. Holy crap, my friend. Calm down. You just need to chill the hell out. So while the width of this Brimstone is obviously smaller than normal Brimstone, is it as powerful as normal Brimstone? I actually don't know if it would be or wouldn't be, because obviously it just looking like Little Brim makes me think it is Little Brim, but the actual damage I'm seeing it doing is kind of going against that. So I'm actually thinking it is normal damage Brimstone. So especially when I start doubling this is going to make some fantastic synergies happen, especially if I get triple shot, quad shot, or hell, even just basic 2020 would do really well. Oh god, that was just so pointless. Did I just accidentally kill that one? Because that's pretty good if I did. Okay, yeah, that is definitely normal Brimstone damage. I'm pretty sure Mini Brim can't one-shot the entirety of that worm creature, so that's lovely. And we get that, and then spiders, which is obviously pointless, but that's alright. We've got some pills that are clearly going to be fantastic pills, because I found pills, guys. I found some pills. Alrighty, I was a little bit, I'll be real, you know, I'll admit it, I was a little bit nervous for a Lilith run. I was, because she's a little bit tricky, obviously, having to use the familiars instead of yourself, and especially because I've got guillotine on top of that, so there's definitely a lot of things that could go wrong here. But generally speaking, this has been going very nicely so far. We definitely want the shop, because I was going to say, because ideally we want ourselves some spirit hearts. The jar, a waste of money, but I had to try. I just had to try. Hopefully we do get to our item rune. Item rune? That sounds awesome, an item rune. Well, actually, there are runes in the game, but I'm surprised, actually, now that I think about it, Afterbirth didn't add a sort of deck of cards / bottle of pills, but for runes. That would have been really cool. Unless deck of cards can actually give you a rune, which I actually think it might be able to. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll do the boss while we're here, because of course, you know, we've got our double up. That's fine. And it's gonna be awesome. Boom! That is really, really fantastic. Magic mushroom! Well, HP up, honestly, is fine. We need as much survivability as we can get. And actually, Brimstone is obviously very good against Hushies and the like, because the constant ticky damage is really nice. Ticky damage does... it's either Indian damage, like chicken tikka, so tikka damage, but then again, you don't want to be hit by a flavoursome blood laser. You know, it might be flavoursome, but it is, at the end of the day, a blood laser. I don't know what it is at the beginning of the day, but at the end of the day, definitely a blood laser. I was like, wait a minute, I'm about to take damage from this, and then lo and behold, I took damage from this. God, my prediction skills are uncanny. Oh, yes, they are. Uncanny. That's a one. How do you be uncanny? Like, genuinely, how do you do that? And infestation too. That's not bad at all. Annoyingly, I have no way of getting that tinted rock, because I don't have a bomb. I could go get a bomb. I think it's probably worth going to get a bomb for, just because, obviously, having all the health in the world is fantastically useful. I'm waiting for the correct rotation of my head so I can plow through that room, because I just know the one time I walk away from a tinted rock, it's going to end up being a small rock, isn't it? It's just going to be. I mean, it's guaranteed. So I'm going to buy this bomb, we're going to go see what it is, and I'm going to be really disappointed in before major disappointment happen over here. Although you really don't want major disappointment, because I mean, if you've been promoted to the rank of major, then you'd think you'd be pretty good at your job, so you really don't want to be disappointing everyone. Like, they've put a lot of trust in you, like a major amount of trust. Good times. Well, I guess technically we bought a spirit heart from that shop, so we got that going for us, which is nice. I actually think I'm using guillotine pretty smartly here, making it so it lines up with the tiers and giving me the ability to just walk out of that room, because normally I am just fan-tucking-tastic. Yes, tucking again. Tucking is good because obviously it represents being tucked into bed at night, which is great. My brain is definitely on a tangent happy mood today. Everything I'm saying is kind of sparking. A hose! A hose is what my silent sound, where I say something, I'm like, oh! Story time, and then I just go for it, but it seems to be happening fairly frequently. I am sorry if it's a little bit too much. I don't know how I didn't take damage from Bob's brain there, but that's good. There's just not much happening in the Isaac run that needs some serious sort of tactical discussion, because everything's just pretty fine at the moment. I don't want to go in that curse room yet. That's annoying. There we go. Do I want to go in the shop? Well, I've only got one key, so obviously I'd rather have the item room if possible. Infestation 2 is just great to get. It's one of the most fantastic non-straight-up damage increasing items. Ooh, that room definitely looks like it's worth at least exploding, so we got that going for us. And again, so does this, but we lack keys and we lack bombs. We really need to try our best to make up for some of that. And splat. I am doing a lot of damage. I don't have that much damage, but the Brim is really going for it. I mean, honestly, it's always lame to get Sister Maggie and Brother Bobby, but at least on Lilith they're worth double, which takes them from ultimate trash tier to just kind of mega trash tier, I suppose. So that's nice, right? We at least got that going for us. Ooh, 2 key rooms. This is the shop. Oh, is that? I'm a nigga summoner. Okay, right, Operation Acquire Moolah. So that, I believe then, is the item you guys were hinting at, whereby there's options, but for item rooms, because I accidentally predicted that that would be a really cool item, and you guys were like, no, that is an item, Rage, go for it. So, yes, we definitely need to do that, because it will affect 2 item rooms, so giving us double item choice is definitely worth it for 15, assuming we can find the money. But for now, we are fighting a little bit. It does double my heads! I didn't even notice it until now! I am twice the Lilith! All shall tremble in fear of my many rotating heads. Okay. That's so good! Guillotine is fantastic on Lilith then. Like, absolutely fantastic. Because that means you're always going to have some really fantastic orbital coverage. And that's exactly what you're wanting. Oh, that is so good. That makes me so happy. If only we could get flight, that would make this brilliant. But for now, we want to explore as much as possible and see if we can acquire 15 money. Obviously, we mainly need ourselves some bombs, which could let us get our donation machine, which is probably the easiest way to get money here. Book of Revelations, we'll use that. I mean, obviously, I wish I'd have found that first, because it would have made that a cube of meat / ball of bandages, which is obviously better for Lilith's doubling, but at the same time, it's also not the end of the world, so I'm not going to worry too much on that front. Wait for my head to rotate the correct way. Come on, Curse Room. Somehow have loads of money. Well, 2 black hearts is fine, but it's not loads of money. Oh my god, I just realized something. Guys. Oh no, we gained an extra heart, so I can't go in anymore. No! No! I don't think I'm going to be able to get golden options. Oh, that sucks so hard. I just want something. Anything. Explosives. Just give me something. So I obviously can't go in the boss trap, where I would have actually done, for one of the few times ever in my Isaac career, I would have done a boss trap for a normal plain chest. I would have done that, but I can't, because it's not open, unless these poops have anything magically useful in, which I'm going to assume that they don't. Yeah, they don't. I mean, at most, it would have been 1 coin, so it's not greatly useful. I can't even get that key. I mean, just overall... Ooh, hang on. I'm going to use brains. There we go. So we've managed to go down to 1 heart, which means I can go in the boss trap. Honestly, I'm much more focused on just having a fun, pleasant run here than I am for rushing for boss rush or rushing for the hush, because this has got the potential of just a fantastic Lilith run, especially if we find some battery-based items. And, oh, that is so lame. Like, I was so happy that I remembered freaking Blood Bank even exists, and then this. Just sad. Just so sad. Alright, we got ourselves some PP action, which is fine. And again, we don't get charges between waves in these rooms. We really should. I mean, it makes no sense that it doesn't carry over. Come on, at least drop a bomb. Oh my god, seriously? Why does it want me to have permanent lemon parties? I don't need this many lemon parties, game. Honestly, I'm content with not even 1 lemon party, but you won't let me get away with that. You want me to invite the entirety of the enemies to a lemon party. Oh, okay. Alright, so, down we bob. I got some health back, so I can at least do this, which is great. 1 whole coin! Yeah! God, I love 1 whole coins. Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. Well, potentially it's alright, right? Because I can do that and get the money. So actually, this has completely solved the issue. I have the money now. I have 15. That's great. But I definitely could have done it in a nicer, better way. If only I'd got the IV bag in a greed mode as well. Believe me, I do regret that I have given up certain opportunities to acquire that. Although I actually don't think I have. I don't think I've seen a blood bank in greed mode. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I definitely could be wrong. There's even more options. Fantastic. Is there like an upgrade to Platinum God in Afterbirth that needs you to find every Afterbirth item? I'm not actually sure. And I don't know if I want there to be. There's a part of me that's like, yeah, I hope there is, so I can go for it and get even Platinum God. But then there's also a part of me that was like, getting Platinum God was so painful. I don't think I can handle it again. So I'm not entirely sure. 0, 0, 0 on consumables, though. We really push the boat out on this. Hagalaz might be nice. We'll keep hold of it for now. And we are doing just very nice amounts of damage. So this is pretty good. We've got ourselves a curse room. That was an unfortunate damage to take there, but I had to kind of move down. We'll have a little bob in this curse room, and we do get a black heart, which we get to keep, so that's fine. And then mosey on. Well, I might as well. It's not a big deal. I would be very upset if I somehow got to my red health on this floor, so I'm going to play assuming I'm not terrible, and, you know, just not get hit ever. And I am going to go the lamb, because I've not killed the lamb on Lilith, and I should get Lilith's lamb unlock, actually, so that's definitely... Ow! I forgot what spikes do, which... I admit is a lame excuse because, I mean, they're spikes, but shut up, okay? Ooh, Jera. Definitely better than a bit of Hagalaz, that I will say. Oh, God, I am very, very soon going to be going against my claim of not wanting to... Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Calm down, calm down. All right, get the fires, get the fires, get the fires, get the fires before they're a problem. Okay, looking good, looking great, looking fantastic, and there we go. All right, so... push my golden chest. Not golden? Yes, my golden chest. That these are definitely 100% golden chests. And then, boom! Fate. That is good. That is very, very good. And then we'll see what in this one, which is clearly going to be Cricket's head. I mean, come on, guys. This is totally Cricket's head. Ah, it's not, but cool! Cool, blimey! I don't know why. I never thought there would be a situation in real life where I actually end up genuinely saying core blimey, but yes! Alright, let's bust open our item room here, and then see what our options has given us. The D6 or the fly. Ooh. I think the fly is the option, simply because... you know, we get 2 of them with our box of friends, and also if I D6 to reroll the fly, which I wanted to do, I'd reroll my box of friends, which would suck. So, generally, I think that was the right choice. Brownie! How are you doing, Brownie? Pretty good? I hope you are. Okay, yeah, that is just absurd damage. Why are we doing this much damage? It's just Brimstone. I know Brimstone obviously does a lot of damage, but still, it's Brimstone. More damage is great. And Demon Turret Baby. Normally I'd be like, ugh, Demon Turret Baby. But on Lilith, it's like, yes, Demon Turret Baby. Oh! Alright, I'm actually happy to move on, I think. Like, genuinely, normally I'd be like, oh, let's explore, but I think we're fine. I mean, we're definitely worried health-wise, that is faux show, but apart from that, this is just a very, very solid Lilith run. Only really could just be a little bit better, because I think I missed a familiar at one point, but I actually can't remember too well if I did or didn't. That will do. Very pointless room for when you're flying. And honestly, it's a pointless room for when you're not flying, because it's basically a room that just goes, alright, you, I need you to wait a few seconds. I don't want a lemon party! Seriously, Afterbirth! I just don't need a lemon party, right? Stop it! Just stop it, okay? I just don't want a lemon party! Seriously! Oh, okay. Alright, bit of easy kills in that room. I don't know what it is today. I don't know what it is, but I'm happy that it is here. Which was a very vague thing to say, now that I think about it, but shh. Nobody needs to know. In my attempt to get mad value, I in fact waste 2 bombs because I am an impatient bastard. I am just so sorry. Not even a single heart. That is just a shame. That is really, really a shame. Yeah, you best not charge. Yeah, thinking you're all cool. So the fact that we've actually got actually, I don't know if that works. Can we double infestation? Because they're technically followers. Like, imagine if you could just press box of friends and double all of your blue spiders. Like, how incredible would that be? At some point, right, I will actually... Oh, I got it. Bob's Brain. Thank you very much. It's a good amount of money. Because we want, obviously, as much money as possible. Because any battery item tends to be, of course, fantastic on Lilith. That's a shame, but at least it gets the spiders by, you know, turning spiders into spiders. Talking of turning spiders into spiders, Bursting Sack, as it turns out, is Skatool, but for spiders. All the spiders convert to your side. I don't know if the big ones that split into 2 are, but at the very least, when you split them into 2, the 2 little ones ones will convert to your side, which has got to be weird because that means that big spider has 2 of the enemy just stuffed inside them, which has got to cause confusion. Alright, I will definitely accept some slow brimstone. I love how slow brimstone looks, and also slow brimstone is very, very powerful. Like, it's got a lot going for it because it constantly reapplies the slow. In fact, I actually think it does. Can you keep an enemy permanently slowed with slow brimstone? Because if you can, that is brilliant. Ooh, spider mod is a shop item. I never knew. I think we'll definitely get a little bit of spider mod, especially as you guys have confirmed to me that it does give some benefits apart from just simply showing me the health of the enemy. So it becomes a much more attractive item at that point. And there we go. Alright, so now we can actually see what kind of damage this brim is doing. And yeah, surprisingly a lot. Second hand, extended stat time effect. Okay. I'm just going to assume that's great. And Pretty Fly is great as well. We can double it. Oh, there is so much good stuff happening. I think I'm done with this floor. So, Mother, whenever you're ready, let's have some fun. Oh, that has got a sting. That is some serious power I am firing across. And the demon turret babies are basically going to make it so nothing ever gets to me. And then the slow, and then everything else, and just generally it's fantastic. We want the negative. We're going south. And yeah, well, you know what's not going south though? This run. Boom! Might be famous last words. That is definitely possible. Actually, we are technically in time to potentially do a hush run here. It's just whether I want to. I actually don't know. We get a spirit heart and a key, which is fine. Question is, where is the boss? And also, does even more options double the hush item rooms to 4, or does it just not affect them? Because if it doubled them to 4 and you got a choice of 4 whole items, that would just be badass as hell. But I think the fact that I've got loads of orbitals, the fact that I've got a slow shot, which is obviously just fantastic against the hush, means that I've got a very, very good chance of very competently beating him. And I feel like I need to take this chance, because it's not every day you have a very excellent Lilith run like this. So I do think I'm going to go for it. I really do. I think it's 100% worth it. And if that's not fate telling me, yes, go for it, then I don't know what is. Mama Gertie, you are so useless right now. Oh, are you going to do spikes against someone who's flying? That's really adorable. Oh, that's so nice. And we get the blood clot, which is great, because it's just a massive damage up when we're brimstoning. 2 spider mods. Look at them go. God, this is so good. I don't know why I've been a little bit nervous to play Lilith. You could have some seriously powerful and uniquely awesome runs as her. Okay. That was really stupid damage. I will fully accept that. I don't know why I literally physically moved down into the death beam. That is definitely stupid. My bad. We have another battery, which is nice. I mean, it doesn't do much for us, but it's at least there. Okay, so we've got one more chance at a devil deal, which is really good. I love this room with brimstone. It feels like I am slaughtering so many poor little dingles. It really does. So my spider's doing 200, or was that Bob's brain impact? No, my spiders are actually doing 200 and 225, which is great. Actually, I don't know if that is great. What's a lot of damage on spider mod? I mean, based on what Dr. Fetus was doing, I feel like 400 in a hit is ridiculous, like Polyphemus level, so that's at least something to work on here. And another tinted rock, which is really good. And you're not also a champion? That's a shame that I got white champion there, because if that had been on a different enemy, we would have got a gold chest or an eternal heart, and that obviously is really, really nice. Well, at least we don't lose health for going in here. We got that going for us, and I do kind of feel like the boss is this way. I'm getting boss vibes. You know, a good bit of boss vibes. You know, 15 minutes into Isaac and Chill, and Monstro gives you that look. You know, those kind of vibes going on here. Okay, an extra key is great. The more keys we can get. In fact, we have 6, so we need 7 to do a perfect, fully keyed Hush fight, and there we go. So we are definitely going to get a chance at facing Hushy Boy, and I'll just assume that, oh, never mind, we get the extra key anyway. Alright, if that's not fate, if that is not fate, then I don't know what is. So yeah, let's go in here, double up our power, and then destroy the heart. Because do we double Pretty Fly? Oh no, Pretty Fly doesn't get doubled. Why doesn't Pretty Fly get doubled? So the thing that I definitely thought wouldn't get doubled did, and Goat Head Baby, haha, a Goat Head Baby. I do love Goat Head Baby. And finally, a little bit of Krampus. It is very weird that we didn't manage to get him, and we actually get Lump of Coal, which I guess is better than an item we couldn't actually take. So that's going to stay open for a while, so we'll go grab the battery, because I feel like going against the Hush without doubling everything would be very stupid. And we have about, what, 6 hearts maybe? You know, pessimistically 6. I mean, hopefully we'll see when we get to the Hush. I've never actually been cursed on the Hush floor. I don't know if it's possible to be cursed on the Hush floor, so we'll see. We'll see. I might find out for the first time here. Alright, Blue Womb, Lilith has got something to say to you. At the start of this run, I was convinced we wouldn't end up actually doing the Hush here, but no, this has proven very excellent. Unfortunately, nothing like Cricket's Head, which would really give us a over-the-top bit of power here, but it's fine. We'll use Justice, and god damn it, one less hit we can take in the thing. That kind of sucks. See what the shop's got for us. 1 equals power, not great. I mean, we'll see what this pill is. Pretty Fly? Yep, that's absolutely fine. That was a good little investment. Alright, so item rooms. What have you got? Ooh, Key Bum. I've not had Key Bum before, and the Mulligan. I'm not actually... I think that's the Mulligan, at least. I'm not 100% sure. I tend to get these things wrong, you know. The D4 and the Canes of the Eye. Alright, so we really didn't get a great offering when it comes to items. I guess I'll take Canes of the Eye just because I physically won't use the D4, and I guess I'm doubling it, so it might come in handy in before Canes of the Eye actually does kill it. And I do think the Mulligan is more useful than Key Bum at this stage, mainly because I just don't need any keys, so, you know, that kind of makes sense. And nothing going on in here. And I may as well buy this key just so I've used the money. So 5 hits, we've got a lot of orbitals, we've got slow, we've got brimstone. I mean, I can definitely see this happening. I'm going to have to, you know, get my dodge on quite badly, but let's go for this. Let's bloody do it. Do I actually get double... do I actually get double white protector fly? Or is that just a little bit too optimistic? How are you not dead? Alright, so we're getting a lot of mulligan action, which is good. Player 1, over here. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me where I am. I really appreciate that. So is he going to be permanently slowed? That's what I want to know. How did I take damage there? Seriously? I have so much orbital action going on. Alright, so it looks like I need to don't just rely on the fact that I have orbitals and just kind of go for this because... and just basically pretend that I am vulnerable at all times, and then we'll be good and happy with our lives. Alright, he definitely does seem to be getting destroyed. I think this was definitely a good choice to knock the Hush out, because honestly, I feel like the Hush is a kill it once on every character, and then you'll visit the Hush maybe once in a blue moon. Mainly because he's just, if he actually died to damage, you know, like he actually takes damage like normal bosses, then I'd be all over going for the Hush on overpowered runs, but he's just a run ender. Like, he really is. Look at my Canes of their eyes. They're trying so hard to help. But yeah, this is a very, very quick Hush fight. Like, we are damaging him well above what normally happens, and we're actually slowing down his Transcendent Tears, and we've got a lot of flies. I never realized that the Mulligan could actually provide you with this many flies. This is actually quite ridiculous to me. I see now why you guys are all genuinely big fans of it. Like, it's really good. Yeah, you're all big fans. You're all really massive flies, guys. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but yeah, you're all really massive flies. But it's definitely a combination of having slow tears, having all these orbitals, and having infinite range brimstoneness going on that is letting me competently take this Hush. And we have taken 2 hits. One hit was a little bit BS. The other hit was my bad. But either way, I definitely think we've got this. I really do. Though he does seem to be taking effectively no damage right now, which is kind of sad. Wait, no, there we go. And one more. Boom! Awesome! Lilith's Hush unlocked has been done. Oh, Incubus. Okay, so we can actually get our floating tier familiar and other characters now. which is actually insane on other characters, because it's a permanent doubling of your tiers. Like, that's fantastic. Alright, let's head down to Shoal and see if we can't clean up a bit of lamb. Anyone feel like lamb for supper? I don't, because I really don't like lamb, but, you know, you guys might appreciate it, and I'm not gonna judge you for that. Oh, God. Oh, God. That actually went really, really surprisingly fine. I'm just going to accept that. And a bit of fallen action. He's going to turn into that and then get double-brimmed. Wonderful. Ooh, it actually looks like I might very well have chosen the right path to start with. I've been getting very lucky with my path choosing so far. What do you have? Oh, 2 spirit hearts. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I got that one wrong. That's a shame. But it's also fine, because it's totally going to be the up and right or up and left. I definitely... Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, am I Dora the Explorer, or am I Dora the Explorer? Wait, no, actually. I don't want to be either of those things. Still, it wouldn't have been right anyway, so I guess I'm not going to complain too much. But god damn it, I am so horrendously bad at timing that free bomb, it's not even funny. Okay, against normal health bosses, this is actually stupidly powerful. Like, this is absurdly powerful. I don't get why it's this powerful. It's just kind of 4 damage brimstone. And we got Serpent's Kiss. Okay, interesting. Bit of Serpent's Kiss. I mean, maybe poison tier based or something? I'm not actually 100% sure. So we do have Jera, so we are going to double the red chest. As probably stupid as that's going to be, Serpent's Kiss has appeared in the basement. I can't wait to kiss some snakes. I mean, really. All I can read that now is Dank Room, thanks to the extra basement. Alright, let's see what we get. Yay, I got an extra troll bomb. Look. Oh, I'm so happy. Woo! Alright, what's in here? Well, we got a range up and a puberty. Oh, that means we can get even more range and puberty. Woohoo! Alright, what's in you? Spiders, so we got more spiders. Fantastic. And then finally, more spiders. Great! That was the best Jera in the world. Oh, God, such a good Jera. Alright, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling down. And by down, I mean I'm feeling like going down. I'm definitely feeling happy emotionally. At least I'm pretty sure. Alright, one thing I've definitely not done is use Box of Friends enough on non-bosses, but I also think that's a big deal, because we are just kind of destroying this. No, my map skills have failed me! But yeah, apparently with this kind of setup, Mulligan is just effectively like being Guppy, which is absurdly good. The real question is, am I able to kill the lamb? Because at the current rate of damage I'm taking, I definitely think I need to chill out a little bit. My allergies are really going crazy today. I'm sorry guys if I've sounded a little bit stuffy in this video. It's totes not my fault. It really isn't. Ugh. Okay. But I have to say, this has definitely been one of the most enjoyable Afterbirth runs since I've been playing Afterbirth. It's just been very nice and relaxing. Everything's been very happy and enjoyable. It's been a powerful run. Let me move before Bob's brain betrays me once more. And it's been on the new character. And I got a Hush Unlock. So really, what more do you even want from something like this? There's not much you could even ask for. Okay, that's really annoying, taking that little bit of damage there. Also, a distinct lack of chess going on, which kind of sucks. Ragman, you just got annihilated, Ragman. Ooh, we do actually get an item, guys. We're allowed an... Ooh, hot bombs. All right. Definitely some cool bomb synergies going on. And then we'll kill you, and I just don't even want to give them a chance to charge at this point. I don't know why I felt the need to try my best to get hit there, but I did. Hey! And we get to double smart Revenge Fly. That's very exciting to me. I love Revenge Fly. He's so good. His vengeance is strong, and it makes me very happy to be a part of it. Okay, they are getting just wrecked. Like, absolutely wrecked. Alright, Lammy boy. Let's do this. Boom. That was less damage than I was hoping for, but we should definitely just destroy him here. I mean, look at this. This is just absolutely absurd. In fact, we should be able to go through both of this. So, the actual body doesn't get that much health, really. Like, really tiny amounts compared to the head. But I don't know if they share a health pool. I mean, now look, Succubus. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, wait, Succubus is the flyy thing that doubles our tiers. Is it? I'm not actually sure. Maybe it's its own familiar? I'm sure we'll find out when we find it, but for now, oh, look, guys, we literally went, well, almost straight there, baller. So, yeah, what a brilliant Lilith run. That was fantastic. That has been Rage. I like you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. That makes me happy. Is there a different ending because we're Lilith? I doubt there is. It'll just be the missing poster. Yeah, it's just the missing poster. All right, then, guys. I'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye.